Welcome to Lesson 5 of our Python scheme of learning. Our keywords for this lesson are going to be looking at if, else and selection. Can you remember last lesson we had a game where you could count down from 3 to 0 and you had to respond differently depending on what the teacher said. Today we're going to be looking a little bit more depth at the if, elif and else games. Our key questions for today are: how does using selection and conditions enhance code? And what are the limitations of using if and else's? Your first task is to find this page in your workbooks. Can you recall any examples of selection that you use in your day-to-day life? Think about where there might be a couple of different choices. Write them down, but explain how you know they are selection. I want you to find this page in your workbook. First of all, have a look at the code on the left-hand side. What do you think it does? Try and answer that box in box 1, which says analysis. Then number 2, there are a series of syntax errors. There are syntax errors, semantic errors, and logical errors. Try to figure out what the different errors are. Syntax errors are errors where the program won't work. Literacy errors are spelling errors. And semantic errors are errors where the code will work, however, it's not going to work as expected. You've now got a series of different tasks to complete with these programs. You can run them in any order that you want, but you need to complete all of them. There are 2 different pages in your workbooks. You've done the first 2. You might want to highlight using the boxes first to drag the boxes over to complete where the variables are. Now there are a couple which are more challenging tasks and some that are easy. On the second page you can see the extension task which has a red arrow next to it, and that's slightly harder. But the others, try and work your way through and you can complete these in any order.